Vegas, Nevada. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
Tonight, we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Seattle Seahawks
and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's what so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They'll run it here. This is D'Onta Foreman.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
We knew about the great mind coming out of Duke, and we saw the athletic ability and the potential. Watching it all come together and get better with each passing year, that's been fun. He can throw it deep, throw it short, and, of course, take off out of the pocket and beat you with his legs as well.
Throwing Jones.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Throwing again on second down. Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
They set up the screen for Henry. Oh, he shifts past him.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big third down pickup of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
Open man is Quintez Cephus.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A first down carry for Henry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Herbert will score. Touchdown, Seattle. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Howell to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Here's Chandler on second down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. Powell to the air on 1st and 10.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll go play action. Powell.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Goodson. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That's complete to Chandler on the check down.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Second down, Howell back to pass.
Steps away to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice.
Oh, wide open, complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw his Carr. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Carr. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Herbert.
And he goes backwards on this one. Long direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Here's a give to Herbert.
And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason.
Well, we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Carr now on 1st down.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Carr. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
On 1st down, Howell.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Elijah Molden.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get to.
Here's a diving catch right side. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And Howell will throw it.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
He's got his tight end McKinney right side complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Out of the gun, it's Howell.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Samori Toure. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise? Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Past the 20.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there. What do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Operating from the gun. Strong. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's taken in by the tight end, McKinney.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
Down inside the 10.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Goodson. He's going to be marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Strong. He's going to air one out. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And the Seahawks are going to take over once. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With that, we say good night from Las Vegas.